Hi crafters! I just been to the candy store and that means it's ready. My 3D claw machine is finally ready. And I have some pre-order updates and stuff like that, but I want to wait until more people come live. But I opened the candy bag and see how tiny these lollipops are. They are Chupa Chups, but I never knew they had them so tiny. Look at my hands, how tiny they are. I have my whole desk covered with little candies. See, it's too much candy for me. Oh my goodness. But I'm going to show you if I can move all the candy out of the way. I will show you the claw machine because it's now ready. I dressed it up my way and it looks like this. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to tilt my camera a little bit more back so you can see it. But it's now ready. I filled it with some candy. I even already have prize. With filling up, it fell down in the chute. So I have my prize. Hi, Amanda. It's nice to see you smiling again. I caught you live for once. Yeah. Oh, I had a rough few days with designing this puppy, but I'm so happy it works and the crane is hanging. I only wished I had some silver paper, but I didn't, so I had to make my claw out of white paper. But yeah, I didn't want to wait until I had silver paper in. So yeah, I made mine with a little cap, and these caps are the tassel caps, and those tassel caps I bought on AliExpress, and I just used these that you normally put on tassels. And if you look on AliExpress, what did I use? Let me measure it for you, so then you know what size cap you need to get if you want to play around with the machine, of course. But the outside is 7.1 millimeters. So, and the inside hole is, let me measure that, 5 millimeters. So if you buy a cap that's 5 millimeters inside, then you're good to go. Because what I did is just put a little bit of hot glue inside the cap. Whoa, see, and now it's gone behind my monitor. But yeah, that's what I used. And I just cut up a little necklace, but I will show it in a second. And I also used drawer knobs, mini drawer knobs. And those I also bought on AliExpress, but you have them in different sizes. And this is the size I used. Let me measure that one as well for the people who want those details. This cap is 7.8 millimeters. And long, it's about 10 millimeters long. So, whoa, I have to turn it around. See, 10 millimeters in height. And let me see if I can do it like this so you can see it. The knob itself is 7.8 millimeters. So if you want to use those caps, you have those measurements. Could you change the cloth to a fish hook? Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's no problem. If you can draw a fish hook, then you can change it. I made it into a 3D claw machine, but yes, that's no problem. And what I did is, hi, God's Desire, hi. And what I did is I made a beam inside of the box, and let me see what angle I need to do. And what I did is I took a little necklace apart and I put some, how do you call that? Sewing thread through it. And I hooked it in the hook that I made for it. And then it looks like a real chain hanging. And this is the lid. So you can pop up the lid and fill it up, of course. And then you're good to go. See, it's already ready to take the lollipop out of the claw machine. And I made my own background, but that's not hard to do. If I find time this weekend, I will see if I can do a video on how to make those backgrounds yourself. Because if you buy the digital cut file, everything is in there except the tassel cap and the knobs, and of course not the come on, Nicole, pearls. But the Hello Kitty is also not in there because I don't want to get in trouble. But I just designed it myself. See, and I even put my name on it, designed by Nicole Silhouette. But yeah, this is the crane machine, and it's fairly big. Hi, Francine. Love the claw machine. Thank you. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you for your kind compliments. Hi, Rhonda. So yeah, it's now available in a digital file that is ready to go if you have a Silhouette Cameo. If you have an other digital cutter, please first read the description box so you know what you buy before you get into trouble. Because sometimes I get questions, how must I do this and that in a Cricut machine, and I don't know those details. But if you have made lots of items already and bought lots of my files, this one will work the same. I named all the parts so you know where to go. And I talked to Tracey this morning and I sent her the files. She will do a tutorial video on it. And I just spoke to Beki Cat Store, and he is willing to produce these. But keep in mind, and I will show my face in the screen. So I will tilt my camera a little bit. I have to tell you something so you have all the details. This will be a very big die set, and a big die set isn't cheap. The seller needs to sell it to make even a little bit of profit for $38. That's what he told me. So I think he will put it in his store for $38. I know it's a lot of money, but trust me, you need so many parts that he doesn't almost not make any profit on it. But he is willing to produce them for you in die sets. So this is not something he does out of making profit, but out of the fact that you all were asking me for a die set. He will only make them on pre-orders. And I totally understand, because if he, for instance, makes 50 upfront and only sells 10 because of the price, he will be left over with 40 sets that he can't sell or use or whatever. So there will be a pre-order link. As soon as he sent me the link, I will think that's tonight or tomorrow. I will put the link in the description box below. So if you want a cutting die set, then you have to wait until I have added the link to this live stream. I don't have the link yet, but that will come. It's brilliant. Thank you, Rhonda. Hi, crafty lady. Good morning. Yeah, for me it's almost evening. It's 4 o'clock in the day now. So finally I'm able to see you live. Hi, Elaine. Hi. I love that you come on to my live streams. Thank you. Will it be in dice? Yeah, Pamela, it will be in dice, but trust me, it is a big die set. So it is expensive. I know $38 for an AliExpress die is expensive, but you will get your money worth on dies. And he will not make a lot of profit on them. Hi, Helicraft. How fun that you are here. Thank you. Hi, Yvonne. I have definitely spent more than $38 on dice before. Yeah, but I always like to keep in mind the people that do not have the chance to spend so much on one die set. And I want to be, how do you say that? well, keeping them in mind and acknowledge that it's a lot of money. I know. So please know that I do not think that it's cheap or something like that. How long will we wait for shipping if we pre-order? Pamela, those details I don't know for sure, but keep in mind 2 weeks. Normally, when I send something off, it takes about 2 weeks to produce. So, and then yes, to ship them out, of course. And for the people in the European Union, so France and Belgium and people from Europe, if you buy something on AliExpress, and that's something that's for us Europeans very important. I know other places it's not important at all, but if you buy something on AliExpress, your package will get an IOSS number. In Dutch, we say EOSS. And that number will tell the government that you paid taxes on your item. So I don't know this 100% sure, but if my information is correct, you will not get custom fees and stuff like that. But that's all the information I have. As long as your package has an IOSS number, you're good to go. I have to find out myself too, because there are packages from sellers on their way. Normally, they send the new dice to me in an express way, but because of the new EU rules, I have to wait longer for them, but then it will hopefully save me a lot of custom fees and stuff like that. So that's all the information I have. How long? Oh, wait, I already had read it, that one. It's worth the price. Thank you, Yvonne. Thank you very much. Hi, T. Johnson. Hi. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Diane. Glad to see your Etsy store is back open. Yeah, my Etsy store is back open. I sent them all my information. I don't know when they are going to check it or what they are going to do. It's all new to me too because of those new EU rules. So it can happen that it's closed when I wake up. I don't know. So if you want to have this machine in a digital file, make sure to buy it ASAP, because I really honestly, hand on my heart, I don't know when they or if they are going to close it. I have no clue at all. I give them the information they asked. I hope it's the right information, but if it's not complete or wrong or whatever, then they have the opportunity to close until I deliver the right information. So that's as far as I know. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Pam. Hi, Nicole. Hope you are having a good day. Can't wait to get some of your dice I ordered from AliExpress. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm waiting for dice too. So I hope they will arrive soon, Tersona. Cats with Wings. Oh, that's a cool name. Hi, Nicole. Finally caught you live. Greetings from Australia. Hi, greetings from the Netherlands. How much is the digital file? I believe I priced it at about €7.75, but I know there will be something added, and that's the Etsy costs. That's something Etsy does, but I personally will get €7.75. Do I say that correctly? Yeah, something like that. But there is a little bit extra on it on top of the price, but that's to cover Etsy costs. That's not something I can help. Thank you for opening your Etsy store. I missed purchasing the files. Oh, you're most welcome. I did my best and I hope they are satisfied. I need to find out. I don't know. I did not hear from them. So I showed my husband the claw machine. He thought it was cool. Looks like I will be ordering this die set. Oh, thank you, Nan. And thank your husband for his kind compliment. Or you have Yeah, I know, Francine. You bought a lot of dies lately. Jennifer, can you please link the new shop here? Sweetie, it's still my old shop. So if you have my old shop link, and the link is in the description box, I already put it in. Oh, it's $9.60. So yeah, the digital cut file is always a little bit cheaper than than dice. But yeah, I spent almost 4 days, 8 hours on designing it. So that's why I have to price it a little bit more expensive. And I have to pay my taxes, of course, and Etsy costs and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope. Do you know US dollars? No, I don't know the dollar price, but Beef just told it's 960 in dollars. In US dollars, it's 960. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's a little bit more expensive, but yeah, please consider I took a long time to design it, make it as sturdy that it can hold a lot of candy, as you see in mine. And yeah, I made it as fun as I possibly could. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. My mom and I have been following you for a while, enjoying your videos and products. Oh, how nice. Hope your cat is well. Last time we emailed, she was doing well. Yeah, Lottie will always um, be a little bit of a trouble cat. She has asthma, she has food allergies, and last night we let her into the garden. And what I didn't notice was there was another cat in our garden. And unfortunately, they met each other. And in the few seconds they met each other, she got fleas. So I had to run down to the pet doctor, to the vet, and get something to get rid of those. So yeah, it will always be our, we say in Dutch, worry child. But she is doing good. She's doing good. Yeah, I do the best I can, and I hope that's enough. So trust me, every doctor I speak to, they tell me I do way too much. But thank you, Nina. Thank you. I think it's lovely you say that, because I always worry the prices is too high, but sometimes I need to price it a little bit higher, just of the amount of work I put in making it as, yeah, as it looks now. So I will give you the measurements. The top of the box, so the container is 15 centimeters by 10 centimeters, and the bottom of the box is 10 centimeters by, I believe, 18, if I'm correct. Oh yeah, the other one was smaller. That was it, 14 by, I believe, 9, and 15 by 10. The total height when it's done, it will be 21.5 centimeters high and 15 centimeters tall. So wide. 21 centimeters high, 15 up, across, and 10 centimeters wide. Me and my English. Oh. It looks huge. Do you have the measurement? Yeah, so it isn't super huge, but I wanted it to be able to hold at least a few candies. And yeah, that's why I have to make it a little bit bigger. I could make it smaller, but I think this is more fun. But yeah, that's why I made it in this size. That's so cute. You're such a great designer. Thank you. My Oh, wait a minute, you are talking to each other. Yeah, I was Nicole, did you use chipboard or paper? Dolls and more, I always only use paper. I never ever use chipboard. And the reason why I always use paper is because you can make things strong with paper too. And in the Netherlands, it's not very easy to get a hold of good chipboard. We only can get the gray chipboard, and it's difficult to cut. So if I design stuff, it's always very sturdy because you can bump on it, it will not bend, but it's the way it's designed that makes it stronger. So all my designs are always only paper. It looks amazing. Don't have a cutting machine, but sure, a lot of people will enjoy this. I hope so. I hope so, Danielle. Oh no, that's a shame. Glad to hear she is well, though. Yeah, she is doing well. She has just a little bit of itchy feeling. Hopefully, we are quick enough and discovered it quick enough because she was walking around and I had something like it looks like she has an itch or something. And then I combed her and I discovered them. Yeah. I don't either now. I have to buy one because of Nicole. I have a big shot, no digital, fabulous design. Thank you, Nina. Thank you a lot. You are so talented. Thank you, Janine. Nicole, this will be my first SVG file. Oh, and I love to see if you buy the file and if you make one, please don't forget to tag me. I for sure would love to see your version. And if I have the time, I will show you how I made those backgrounds. And I believe you call them decals. I'm not sure. But then I will show you how I designed them and print them out because this is just printed out. It's not stamped or anything like that. Does the crane work? No, it doesn't work. No, it's just hanging there for fun. Yeah, it doesn't work. No, there's no electric stuff inside. I think your English is really good. Oh, thank you. I do my best, but sometimes it's just hard to find the right words to explain things properly. And then I get frustrated because if I take more time to think about what I say, then I know more words than if I have to think fast and explain fast. Nicole, what is GSM paperweight do you use? I believe I always use Bezel Basics, but I don't know what the weight of the paper is. Let me see if it's stated on the paper itself. I always buy those packs. Let me see. I always buy these packs from Bezel, and there are 25 in there. What does it say? 588 white, 400 S, suit 300, linden, blah, blah, blah. No, it doesn't state it on the paper. I will see if I can put it in the screen, but it doesn't say any weight. But it's Bezel Basic what I use. That's always the paper I use. I have it in white, I have it in black, and I have it in craft. But I always use Bezel because I think Bezel is the best paper for a digital cutter. But that's my personal opinion. And it's something we can easy get a hold of in the Netherlands. So can you open it to get the candy out? Yes, Yvonne, you can open it. I will show it to you. You can open it, you can take the lid off, and then you can take the candy out. So that's not a problem. I can arrange the stuff inside if I want to. And I put just those, I believe you call them Tootsie Rolls, but yeah, little stuff like Frutella and stuff I could find in the shop that would fit inside this. And I found really tiny, teeny, tiny Chupa Chup lollipops. So I put one in. Yeah, and it can hold a lot of candy. And you see it doesn't sag. It has a chute. It even has a flap. Oh, and my husband is now stealing my candy from my desk. He has a sweet tooth today. Just discovered you through all the arcade boxes video here on YouTube. So excited for your designs. Oh, thank you. So hard to decide between SVG or dies. I probably end up with both. Yeah, Jennifer, most of the people buy both. And then I think, okay, but you have the cut file while I buy the die set. But some things, I have to admit, look better when you have a die set. And so I get why they do it. I must go by, Nicole. Have a nice day, Helicraft. Have a nice day, sweetie. Okay, thank you. I can find that paper. Okay, yeah, bezel is always a very good cardstock, especially if you use digital cutters. And since I use it for my digital cutter, I use it for my dies too. And I love bezel. I really, really do. Which store will get it? Beki Cat. So Beki will make a link to it, but I was just, let me see if he still is driving, because he told me he would send me a link. I'm checking my cell phone. So if you see me look down, you know what I'm doing. I have to see if he already responded. I don't think so, but let me see. Yeah, he told me I'm driving, and then I get a picture of him driving through China. So yeah, when he is home, he told me that he would make a link, and I believe for me it's almost evening time. So when I will wake up tomorrow, because it's 6 hours later there, and people from America 12 hours later in China. So then maybe by tomorrow I will have the pre-order link. Would this be a super cute way to give an engagement ring? Yeah, that would. Yeah. If you would make a teeny tiny stand for the ring and then cover the ring with all candy inside, yeah, that would be great. Good morning. Hi, Craft some more. This machine looks great. Thank you. I just bought the file and cutting today. Oh, please show it to me. I love to see your guys' versions. Yeah. And also DM from Cutesy Shelf on YouTube. That's her YouTube name, and her real name is DM. She's going to make her style version too. So I can't wait to see what she will be making. And just so you know, Tracey, who always does my tutorials and is way better than me in making tutorials, she will do a video tutorial. I sent her the file today. So then she has to cut out all the parts and decide what colors and themes she wants to do the machine in. But she promised me to make the video tutorial for it. So hopefully, I think within 1-2 weeks, I have no clue, because she is a busy bee, our Tracey, but she will do the video tutorial. So Cutie Shelf, yeah, beautiful DM. Yeah, she is such a sweetheart. And she told me, she sent me a box, a Happy Meal box, so I can't wait to receive that one. I can't wait to see what she made me. I'm already am making space in my room to store her creations. So yeah, and yeah. Oh, and I also, and maybe that's fun to show you. It's something else, but I also ordered some new designer paper, because I get a lot of questions about what designer paper I use. I normally only use Maya Design because I like it so much. But I thought, okay, Nicole, you have to come out of your comfort zone and order something else. So I did. And it came in today. Nicole, do you think you could design a 3D pair of ballerina shoes? Uh, can you read my mind or something? I have been looking for some, and the only one I could find were close to your slippers. Let me say it like this. I'm practicing, but the outcome was not to my liking. But I'm practicing. People think that I can design anything I want, but some designs are so hard to make. I have to teach myself. So I'm working on it. Well, let's go back to what I was saying. I ordered some new design paper, and it's from a company called Reprint, and I ordered all the 12 by 12 packs. And if you like, let me know. I can open them and show you the sheets that are in. I will take out all the variations that I ordered, because from some I ordered multiple packs. And I got a few extra. Oh, I got a gift. Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice until now. Oh, I have to thank the sweet lady from the shop that I ordered it from. I didn't open my box, so yeah. I bought the arcade game box SVG file and then the cutting dice because of the cutesy shelf. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I don't think I have to introduce myself yet, Nicole. I'm Brian. You have such a creative mind. Oh, thank you, Brian. Thank you so much. You make me blush. I want the dice set. I don't care how much. Ah, thank you, Gail. Yeah, as soon as I have a link, I will put it in the description box and I will let you guys know. But it will be a pre order. This way, the seller doesn't end up with having a lot of stock left in his warehouse because it's just too expensive to have stock sitting there. It's just, yeah, not interesting for the seller to do it in a normal way. He really wanted it to do it for you guys. So I think that's really nice of him because I couldn't find a seller who was willing to make this into a die set because it's just super big. Oh yeah, I think if anyone can, it would be you. Thank you for all your hard work. You're amazing. Ah, thank you, Jellybean. Thank you. Danielle, you're a genius. You can do anything you set your mind to. Well, I sometimes think I can. I do not always succeed. For instance, I saw Tracy do the truck from SVG Cuts, and I had something like, oh, I'm jealous. I wouldn't be able to design something like that. And yeah, that's a little bit too high of for my brain. I can't design something like that, but I do what I can, and I enjoy it, and I think that's fun. Yeah, I will show you if you like the papers that I ordered and got in. So I will tilt my camera so you can see the sheets. But these are the gifts that I got. This is also a brand that I use a lot. The only downside to this brand, when I compare it to Maya Design, is this brand, this paper is much thinner. And I always like to use thick designer paper because I need the sturdiness in my designs. So this paper I only use on cards. So yeah, but I got some from Pion, and it's such a beautiful paper. It's from a Swedish company, and oh, these colors and the design. This one, oh my goodness, yeah, this one is one I absolutely love. I think it's the same one as this, but then in a teeny tiny way. See. Oh, it's such a beautiful. The roses look the same, and these are Pion roses, and those are my favorite roses. So yeah, they couldn't get it more right than this. And I think because the shop owner knows me, she knows my style. So I think that's why she sent it to me. She's a little bit sneaky because now she knows I will order them. But I would do the same thing if I would own a shop and know what the people I sent stuff to liked. Yeah, I would be that cheeky too. But yeah, these are beautiful. I'm so happy. I really need to go and thank her for this. But through the camera, this looks very pale blue, but it's a little bit darker than it comes across on the camera. It's a little bit darker blue, but oh my goodness, these are nice. I didn't notice she sent me an extra stack of papers, but that's so sweet of her. Okay, and these are the packs I ordered. I will do them one by one. I will have to open them. Let me see if I can open them and show you the papers one by one. This is called coffee, and the backside has those decals, but they don't pop out. You have to fussy cut them yourself. So yeah, but I don't think that's a problem. I like fussy cutting. So, hi Fiona, that paper is beautiful. Thank you, Lonnie. Nicole, you will please link the store you bought your 12 by 12 paper from. It's very hard to find 12 by 12 paper on AliExpress. Yeah, and then the shop I bought it from is Reprint Hobby. If you type that in Google, you will find the store. Or you must be living in the Netherlands. And then I ordered this from Duoding, and her shop is in Spijkenisse. So I don't know from which country you are, but if you are from the Netherlands, you can order them these papers from Duoding. And if you're from outside the Netherlands, you can order them with Reprint Hobby because they have a website. But please don't be shocked at the shipping cost. Contact the company through the website because there is something wrong with the calculation of the shipping cost. But if you contact them, they will adjust it. Something like that. So, but I wanted to show them. These are cookies. Well, I believe they are cookies and a dotted paper. And I think you get each, yeah, from each two. That's cool because then you can make something really nice from it. Oh, see, and those. Oh, those are fun too. I like this one a lot and this one. But yeah, I like candy, so. Oh, and the back side is just a plain color, but I like those plain colors. Oh, and look at this one. With cups and macarons. See, I couldn't find the name quick enough. But I like the fact that they do the solid color on the back because then you have something to match it with. And I always am looking for matching colors. So let me first put this one back into the bag. And then I will show you the next one because the next one is fully for boys. And since I didn't own a lot of boy paper, I had something like, okay, let me order this one. And I think you guys are going to love this one. Why is it always such a struggle to get something back in an old package? Well, I made it. Okay, then will open this one. Do these cut files work in a brother scan and cut? Priscilla, please read the description box that's in my Etsy store that goes with the 3D claw machine, because in there is a link to a video I made. And if you look at the video, you will see all the details and it will answer your question. It's more easy for me to point that out now, so I can show you the papers. But if you read the description box, there is a video that I made that you can look, and it will explain everything if you have an other machine than a Silhouette Cameo. H&N website has bezel 12 by 24 on sale right now. Whoa, that's cool, Smo Face. That's cool. That paper is beautiful. Thank you. This is called You Are a Star, and it's also from Reprint Hobby, and it's totally for boys and men, and it has, I think, very cool papers with stars. See? And when I see white stars on a blue background, I always think of the American flag. I don't know what it is, but I always think of that. Like, this is the front and the back, and then front and back, so you have an idea. Oh, this is like more like a map. I like that a lot. And these are baseball caps with coffee cups, glasses, and a bow tie. And the other side is with green stars. And this has those, I don't know how you call those, but let me call them decals. So I have a name for them. Does anyone like graphic 45 paper? Oh, to be honest, I like them, but sometimes the colors for me are a little bit too dark. I like graphic 45, especially when I see people have made something with it. but I always have a hard time to think of what I should do with certain papers they bring out. So yeah, I like it, but it is not always giving me an idea what to do with it. Then I always have to look up um, things that people made with a certain sheet of paper or a certain design paper, and then most of the time then I will get more ideas with graphic 45, but I don't own any graphic 45 papers. I can get them in the Netherlands, but yeah, because they do not always give me an idea, I'm a little bit afraid of buying them. This one is called At the Sea Collection, and it has all sea items in there. I will not open these again and again, but this one I want to open because this one I want to show to you. And this one, oh, I have loose hair in my mouth. Bah. This one is a party collection, and it has cupcakes and balloons and party hats and banners and stuff like that. It's a really fun one too. But this one I couldn't resist, and I need to open this one and show you how fun it will look. Because yeah, this is totally something my style. On the back, you get all these decals like teapots and cakes and cupcakes and flowers and pots and pans and whatever. And then too many to call by their own. But yeah, it has a pleated paper, but look at this. I like this a lot. I don't know what it is, but I like this style. It's a little bit faded. It's a little bit faded, and I like that. And this is something with olives and olive oil, and on the background I see something like a gazebo. I believe it's called a gazebo, or it's a church tower. I don't know for sure, but you see it very faint in the background. It's all over the paper. And then the backside has little blue butterflies. I got a lot of graphic 45 papers. I don't want to cut into them. They are so beautiful. Hi, Barbara. Hi, sweetie. $50 per pack. I don't know. That can't be right. I think there is something miss with the. Hi, Jill. Sorry. I think there is something miss with the or wrong with their website. Just contact them and tell them you want to order, and they will address it. I went to a wallpaper store and picked up 3 books. There were discounted, free. That's cool. Hi, Nicole. Love your designs. Did you see my idea about you and craft eccentricity designing a line for Tuesday morning? They need a way to keep their craft areas open. You guys would be perfect. I don't know where you sent that idea, Dina, but I didn't read that. And I didn't hear craft eccentricity about it. So, no, what you say now is totally new for me. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions. That's, you know me by now. But oh my goodness, look at these. I like them a lot. And then this one, it has small roses on the back, and on the front side it has butterflies with a little bit. I always think of France when I see backgrounds like this. And then this one has cupcakes and cups and cakes and books and whatever. Oh, and on the back side it is like a checker pattern. So, hi Rita. Oh, well, I was online a few days ago, in fact. So I wasn't away for a long time, but I needed a few days to design the 3D claw machine. I was, how do I say that? I was wanting to design one, but I was struggling to make it 1, cute, and 2, strong enough to be able to hold candy. So then I always take a little bit of off time. I will put my face in the screen again. Then I will always take an off time, and then in the meantime that I do my household and other stuff, my brain is thinking of how must I build something, because when it's finished, it's easy. But if you have to think about, okay, I can make a box, but when I put something on top of the box can sag. So I have to make something that it doesn't sag. And what would I put on top? How big would I make it? Would I do the control panel at the front or at the side? Or do I put lights in it? And that's all going through my head. What is the way to build something up? And fortunately enough, I had a profession that I had to make a lot of drawings and technical stuff. So it's not super complicated, but yeah, it's always a bit of a challenge. And I like a challenge. So I need Ben to design some Googles for steampunk hang. Wait a minute, what are Googles? I know Google, but a Googles? What about a steampunk cat? Oh my goodness. A hat I can do, but a cat, I don't think I'm able. Oh yeah, of course, Rita, sorry. Yes, you can see. I have it finished. Let me tilt it up. See, I have it finished. I already won a prize. It's in my chute. I only need to take it out. I even made a flap for the chute. But yeah, it's ready. It's looking like this. I made a Hello Kitty one. I added some trim so it looks like there's lighting on the top side of the box. I added some knobs, a coin where you can put your coins in. And for the rest, I don't like dressing up my items very heavily. And that's because I like the more downsized dressing up. So I didn't dress it up heavily, but you could. And I know there are many more people who are way better in dressing up things than I am. But I love making them. Oh, goggles. Yeah, goggles I know. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if I can do that. My English is so. Goggles. Yeah, I know. I had something like Googles. Goggles. Yeah. Are there instructions on how to put the crane machine together, Pamela? I talked to Tracey this morning, and she told me that she is going to do the tutorial. But please give her some time, because making those tutorials, you will not want to know how long it takes to make them as perfect as she does them. So that's my estimate. I don't know for sure, because she told me this weekend she would go out with family and friends. So I think in about 2 weeks she will have it ready. But I also know a side of Tracey that she can't wait making it. So, and what Tracey always likes to do is first put one together herself, so she knows where everything goes. Then she comes to me and checks if she did it okay, and then she is ready. Needs to cut out all the parts again and put one on the video together. So she always has two when she's done with the tutorial video. So give her a little bit of time, but she promised to do one. And she promised to do it right after the head box. And the head box is ready, the tutorial. I believe she only needed to do the voiceover for it. So yeah, hopefully 2 weeks, but that's my estimate, not something Tracey told me. So hi, the dicer. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Nicole. The claw machine is beautiful. I knew you would do a nice job. Thank you. Thank you so much. English is the problem. We have words like two. Yeah. Oh, tell me about two and two. I know. I mix them up so much. And sometimes I'm in doubt. do I need to do 1 O or 2 O's? So yeah, I know all about it when I write. What's Tracey's channel name, please? Tracey, no, it's by Farr Studio, but I put it in the description box. It's by Farr Studio. That's her YouTube name. Yeah. So wait a minute. Let me see if I can give you guys a link to her YouTube. Then you know you have the right one. But I have to look the link up by Farr Studio. And she does all my tutorials. And she is such a brilliant tutorial maker. So this is the YouTube channel of Tracey. So then you know. Thanks. Yeah, you're most welcome. So yeah, I'm not going to bother you any longer. I hope you will, and for the people who bought the claw machine, thank you a lot. As soon as I have the link for the cutting die set, I will put the link in this live stream, in the description box, of course. And yeah, know that it's a pre-order. He needs time to produce them, but that's the only option there is for you guys to have it in a die set. And it will not be a cheap one because there are big dies involved. They will fit in a standard size die cutting machine. But yeah, there are a lot of parts to making this into a die set, just so you know all the details before you buy it. And no, the seller doesn't make hardly any profit on it. It's something he does from as a thank you for buying with him and stuff like that. So I think it's very nice of him to keep the cost as low as possible, because if he wants to make the profit he normally makes, yeah, it would be way more expensive. So yeah, I wish you all a great day. Thank you for being here with me. And thank you for all your kind compliments here and on my Instagram. And hopefully I will soon have a new idea that I can work out and show you. But in the meanwhile, I will be waiting for dice to come in and stuff like that. I wish you all a nice day. Thank you and see you soon. Bye-bye.